What do you think would be the most inappropriate place to have sex? In the delivery room. And that little Johnny is where the dent in your head came from. We've had parents have sex behind the curtain in their child's hospital room in the pediatric intensive care unit where I work. About as inappropriate as it gets. A couple had been trying to get pregnant for some time. After a thorough exam, the doctor said we can't find anything wrong with either of you biologically speaking. However, I have known cases where simple stress got in the way of conception. Your bodies know what to do. It's really important for you to relax and make sure to make love when the mood strikes. Sure enough, the couple was back 6 weeks later and the test was positive. It was just like you said, Doc. One night at dinner, I caught her eye and we just knew the time was right then. We did it right under the table. I told you your bodies knew best, replied the doctor. Of course, we can probably never go back to that restaurant again, the wife added. An elevator, it's wrong on so many levels. As someone who has worked at both a theme park and an escape room, please know there are cameras in places you may not realize. I get it if you are an exhibitionist, but please make sure there is consent on the part of the people who have to watch. Edit, if you are shocked that people try to have sex in theme parks or escape rooms, you don't know your fellow humans well enough. If you are giving me stories of your exploits, good for you. If you are saying exhibitionists shouldn't get consent from the people who are forced to watch before they engage, then you have to come and clean it up afterwards instead. Edit 2. Don't kink shame. There is nothing wrong with exhibitionism, just don't be an asshole with it. On the witness stand in the middle of court. Edit, some of you have brought up a great piece of history known as the impotence trials, where a woman could divorce her husband if he wasn't able to get it up in front of people in court. I just want all of you to think what it would be like to be a court stenographer during such trial. Exhibit D, Your Honor. In the sky tubes from Chuck E. Cheese. The balls are supposed to stay in the pit. Where do you think I'm trying to put them? A surgery operation theater while a surgery is being performed. Suction. It's not a hyperbole like the rest of this, but people need to stop effing in restaurant kitchens. You don't F in the kitchen. You F in the stock room. Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein, used to do it on her mom's grave. Her father didn't approve of the relationship, so going to the cemetery was a cover-up for sexy time. My friend had sex on the sofa under covers, while they watched a movie with the girl's father. This sounds like porn. Thanksgiving dinner table. Right after the blessing, knock everything off of the table, and share your gratitude for Viagra with the family. Guess I'll pass on the stuffing, thanks dad. In front of both partners' parents. Are ya winning, son? At the baby shower. It's raining babies, or it's raining batter, at least. It's raining baby batter. There's a reason the Notre Dame caught fire last year. What are you doing? Step Quasimodo. Quasimo bro. Depends. Will the McDonald's be open when I do it hard and loud on the counter? Arby's, we have the meat. The demilitarized zone border in Korea. In front of the guards. No one will see this, but my wife and I had sex under a Sonic the Hedgehog basketball game in an arcade once. Edit, oh god, people saw this. Well, here's another tidbit. At one point someone dropped a basketball and it rolled underneath and we were almost caught, but thankfully the person didn't notice when they picked up their ball. It was like pitch black dark under there. That was like 5 years ago now. I saw this and regret it. Gotta go fast, am I right? In the belly button. Nostril. Ear. Empty eye socket. Full eye socket. Half full eye socket. In a sex addict recovery meeting. A family reunion. In the baptism pool. Pediatric intensive care unit. I worked in a pediatric intensive care unit for a while. I am pretty sure we caught a girl, 17, while her boyfriend was trying to get it in while she was in the hospital bed. I got to tell them there was a camera in the room. A stab wound. On the gallows where they hang adulterers. So in youth group, the boys asked the priest, not Catholic, so calm down, if it was against the rules to have sex in a church. The priest's response was, as long as it's 6 feet away from the altar, it's fine. I want to say 6 feet, but I can't remember. Plane, right as boarding begins, in the hallway. Not only is it public sex in a commercially owned vehicle, and breaking the mile high before the plane even takes off, it is humiliating for everyone involved, and brings the awkwardness of people being unable to board. Bonus points if security people intervenes, causing panic, and releasing bomb detection security measures and thus crippling the airport from takeoffs and landings, and rerouting the whole country's airlines and delaying thousands of people in their businesses and private affairs. It is inappropriate on 3 levels. Someone else's bedroom, not even a relative or roommate of the two, just some random guy who walks into his own home and finds these random people having sex in their bedroom, not knowing who, why and how. Her funeral. At the abortion clinic. In and out. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more daily Reddit videos.